Well, hello, good morning, and welcome back to the channel. We're Thursday morning this morning, it's 28th of May. So just pulling the trailer out of the space that we're in. We got a nice sunrise here. It'll be a bit bright light, but we got something a little bit different. We're 115 miles away from the job this morning. We're heading out to Quincy, Michigan. Just picked up a loaded trailer. It's actually my old OTR truck that brought this in. It's got Teams drivers in it. They brought it in on the 22nd. I think it's just got empty racks in it on behalf of Detroit Diesel. It's a bit of weight to it, 38,500 pounds, so I've got some weight on. Where we're heading is a little bit out there. I've actually edited the route a bit. We've added 20 miles on, but only because the route that comes up to 95 miles. But it's got traffic lights down there, towns to go through, traffic. But once we get on the Interstate 94 here at Michigan, at Ann Arbor, we can just follow that all the way down to the I-69, jump on the I-69 south, and then we can get off onto the US 12, I think it is, and we're about 4 or 5 miles from the job. So, I think the added mileage is going to pay for itself and the fuel, what we save, so that's the plan of anyway. That's what I'm doing. It's just going to be so much easier. Saturday I was going to be rerouting me for a little bit because it thinks the 94 is closed, but it isn't. But once I get past that at Ann Arbor, we'll be fine. So it's all good going at the moment. So yeah, just under 2 hours it's going to be to get there. I should be there for about 8:30, 8:45, something like that. And then we'll see how long it takes to unload. Because they give priority to their own trucks like most places do. So even if you're on a loading bay, they'll get you off to get them loaded. So it could be interesting once we get out there, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, So yeah, let's get on and let's go get this load delivered and see where the day takes us. Well, this is something we sort of could have done without this morning, but it is what it is. So it was actually closing 94 when I ignore my sat nav. It's because it gets us off in two places this morning. But it looks like there's just been an accident, so we're just on a detour. We've lost some time, but what can we do about that? Not a great lot we can do about it. We just have to get on it. We're 0.2 of a mile from turning left onto Jackson Avenue, and then we're back on the interstate at least. But it's one thing they don't do well in this country. They don't put signs up, you know, like electronics, mobile signs to say interstate ahead closed or something when you can have a good detour. They just shut it, and then you don't have anything to even tell you where to go after that. You know, you get off at the slip road, you get to the top of it. Am I going left or right? Who knows? I've just been following the trucks. Really, I'm my sat nav route for it, but mostly the trucks. If they're going down it, I'm going down it. Is the gist of it. But yeah, we lost some time. It got us there at 9 o'clock at the minute. I think we'll lose a little bit more though, because as you can see, we're just not moving. We're just stuck at the lights at the minute. We've got a set of lights coming up, and then there's one more set, probably in 0.2 of a mile, and then it's just, they're probably just not linking up is the problem. That'd be the biggest problem, but well, what can we do? We just got to wait and see and get through it, and then we can get going again. So we're just coming up to Quincy, well, Coldwater in it originally, but then we're going to be turning towards Quincy. We are 6 miles away. Apart from that bit of traffic, we've not had a bad run really. We've been quiet the rest of the way. We can start slowing down here, and yeah, we're turning left at the bottom of this slip road. It's like being back OTR again. Maybe miss it a little bit, just the open road.
Turn left at the traffic light.
You know, it's nice to get some miles in now and then, you know, after doing all the short 20-30 mile hops every day. It's nice just to get a couple hours with the cruise control on, you know, 65, 100 mile drive. It's really, really, really refreshing for sure. We're not making them lights, so we'll stop. We'll get through the next set though. Yeah, I've not been out to Quincy before. I don't think I've even been out to Coldwater. I've always just been passing doing 65 miles an hour, so it's nice to get somewhere new. It looks a smaller site that we're going to, so it should be pretty nice. So yeah, let's get along here. We're 5 miles from the job, and yeah, we'll make the right turn and get onto the road that it's on and see what it's like. Oh, we're half a mile from turning right. We're just got into Quincy now. It's a nice small little town. It's got a few shops. Not a great lot else, but it's got a few shops. We can certainly say it's quiet. So we're turning at these lights coming up. It's going to be a tight one. If there's someone at the line, we're not making it, I don't think. We'll have to wait and let traffic go for sure. So we've got a motorbike behind us.
Turn right at the traffic light.
But I am going to just go over. I'm going to take both, so we've got a bit more room. Oh, we can't have to stop. I have to stop because the lights have changed. There's a car coming down, but he's got a right of way. And then another one. One coming out of the gas station. And then we're going to look at going. There we go. We can get around. We can get around, we give them priority. That's the motorbike that were behind us. He cut through the gas station.
50 South Main Street, on the left.
So you just got to wait, you know, we could turn on a red light, but we had to yield to everything coming down. So with us having to go that far out, couldn't go until then, but we made it. We had plenty of room. 25 down here. A stop sign. We're 0.4 of a mile away from the job. It's on the left.
150 South Main Street, on
We're
the
going
left.
into the second entrance, second driveway. So it's a one-way loop. So we come round the back of the building with the building on the left. And it's on our good side then for getting in to the bay or to the dock. So let's have a look. Yeah, it's not these that are coming up, it's the big building coming up where the car's just passing now. Looks fairly quiet at the minute. We'll take that. These are the two loading bays here. So they must only use one of them.
Arrive at 150 South Main Street, on the left.
So we don't go in that one, we go in this one. We'll take it wide so we don't cut the corner. We should be able to get in quite easy actually, it's pretty wide. There we go. This is us in, so I believe we just follow it straight round to the loading bays. You'd like to think the office is where that is. There's nothing there to say to stop. So yeah, I think we've literally just got empty racks on. I bet this is fun when it's raining and muddy. So we've probably just got stuff like these on right hand side. You know, they're pretty heavy when they stack them up. And you get a full trailer full of them. Drivers, do not leave door seals in driveway. Don't break your bolt seals and leave them on floor pretty much, because they give people flat tires. We just got a little plastic pull one on this, but we'll put it in a trash bag. What we've got, we won't leave it lying about. So yeah, it's something to do with Detroit diesel that they do out here. So I don't know if it's engine casings to do with something, or cylinders or something, but something that needs racks to put it in for the size and the weight. Thought we might even have a load out of here, to be fair. We were sending us out here. We've got a load through, but it's back at Ann Arbor, picking up at Ford, so we've got a head empty back there after this, but that's fine by us. There's a sign that says stop here, so I'll go stop at the sign and go in and see them. And yeah, we'll get on the bay and get unloaded. Hey, so we are emptying here. Just pulled forward. There's a big swing round bit here, so you can get straight back on the bays. But we're just backing up. We just pulled forward so we could shut the doors, slide the tandems, and every little thing like that. And we can literally just get out of here to the left. Oh, I don't know why I'm struggling for grip though. It's a bit gravelly in here. There we go. We're getting some grip somewhere. Should hopefully be able to make it for this pickup truck that's parked here. I would think so. Yeah, easily. Easily. We can't get straight out. There's a pickup coming up. We're probably going to be on the gravel again, trying to get out of here. We're just going back the same way we've come into this job. It's 11 minutes longer going back to the interstate, but it's easier than going through all the back roads in it, so
In half a mile,
come on, and I can get some grip. There we go. It's all the dust and stones and that we just picked up in there in the tyres. It just makes it not grippy at all, does it? But we're out. Fairly quick tip. No, we just managed to scrape a 30-minute break in there. So that'll do. We've just come to 9:38 as we're making our way out. And yeah, we can hopefully get a good drive back. We've got nice weather, there's not much of a wind. We're going a little bit of a longer way, but it's just easier, isn't it? It's just easier to do it sometimes, to go a little bit out of your way, especially now that we're empty. Having to stop start like this 30 times at all lights and that, it just makes it worth it to go around, because we're 5 miles from the interstate. We jump on the interstate, it's cruise controlling at 65 the whole way. We'll be doing 12 miles per gallon probably in this when we're empty. Perfect, isn't it? It's perfect. We're just heading back down to downtown. We'll get a left-hand turn here, and then we're laughing then. We are laughing as long as someone doesn't pull up over the line. Should be able to make the turns. But, we'll see. We know what people are like. They like to stop well over the line sometimes. But they should be able to see us here when they're stopping. Quite nice downtown. Got a bar and grill on the corner here. There we go. As the lights changed, we're gonna get straight round. There we go. Perfect. 4 3/4 mile back to the interstate is what we like. So yeah, let's get on. Let's get over to Milan. We're picking up at Ford, and then we can crack on with the rest of the day. So we are just pulling out the space with our trailer at Ford. I've had to wait quite a bit actually for the paperwork because there wasn't a lunch, but we finally got it and we're on our way. This could turn into a bit of a late day. I'm just looking for the address of where we're going. Ford River Raisin. Yeah, it's 20 past 12 now. It's going to be about 10 past 1 or something like that at the job, because it's best part of 40 mile away again, because it's just cutting through places is the problem. He wants to cut us through, but we can't always get through, so we have to go round. And yeah, we're 50 minutes away from the job. So yeah, 10 past, quarter past 1 over there. So we'll see. We'll have to figure that out when we can, when we get over there, and when they send through the next load. Apart from that, we can't really do a lot else. So I'm gonna go get this trailer checked out at security and get it sealed up as well, and we'll get on the way around and we'll figure out what we're doing from there. So 3/4 mile to getting off at the I-75. Just got to the real swampy bit now, so it's a lot of potholes we've got to go over, so we'll survive. Gotta watch for this junction coming up. It's a bit short and it comes up pretty quick. here. I have to start slowing down because it's a hell of a bend off the slip road, and it ain't the smoothest of roads to get onto the slip road. But we're slowing down. Yeah, it's a bit hidden, is this ford that we're going to at River Raisin. It is fairly hidden. So I got my next load through what we're picking up. We are heading down to the Over Monroe plant. That's, I don't know, 2 miles further down 75 from here. We're heading there. We're going to stop like this car up. We're heading there to pick up a load that's going to Livonia. So it's probably going to be best part of an hour drive up there. It's going to be 6 o'clock probably before we're back to the yard today, to be honest. Just with how things are falling at the minute, and traffic and the road closures, and making sure there's nothing coming. Yeah, it's just everywhere you go there's just road closures, so we can't go down from Livonia, we can't go down the 96 to get onto the 275 because that's closed. We're not even going to attempt to go down it because it's down to 2 lanes from 4 now, is that interstate with construction, and it is just chaos. We can't, we'll even really struggle to get northbound to come south, because how they've done it now is you get on the slip road as if you're coming from the southbound side, so you end up in the 4th lane on the interstate to try and get over 4 lanes to get onto a slip road in half a mile. So it ain't the best situation to be in, but you know, we've got to try and make it work, haven't we? So it's all we can do. We've got a car that's just sat on our back bumper a minute. I'm just trying to watch what they're doing. I imagine they're coming to Ford, but I'm really surprised they haven't come in front of us, because they'll be able to get straight in at the gate as an employee while they've got to wait for us. If not, they're turning. Oh, they've turned into one of these holiday home places here, or caravan places. So yeah, this is the River Raisin warehouse. So we actually do a drop and hook, then a live unload here. So we'll be dropping this and picking up one of the loaded trailers in here, and then heading into the site to unload that one, and then head back out with that one. I actually just got in just in time because the stop live unloading at past. Which would have been good to know. I could have gone round about a few times somewhere. And just done a drop and hook, but it might even just be drop it and pick up an empty. There'll be a few empties here maybe, so that's what they might get us to do, but yeah, let's go find out. So we're a little bit later on. I've actually just left our other pickup. We didn't actually swap trailers there, we unloaded what we brought in. I don't think they really had time for us to go swap trailers and back again, so they just unloaded what we brought in, all them empty racks. So I just quickly jumped on and got round to here to pick up this trailer. I'll pick up this load. We can get straight out and avoid all the potholes and the weird lumps in the road here. There we go. And yeah, we're 59 miles away from Livonia. We've got a back load out of there. We're picking up a loaded trailer out of there, and that's going to be back to the yard because that's for River Raisin for tomorrow for somebody. So that is what we're doing. So we've at least got a back load back, but at the minute it's got us up there at 10 to 4 at the moment. So we're losing, yeah, we're going to be best part of rush hour getting out of there at 4:30 at the job up there. So we're going to have to get on this way to come back south, because you can't get on the interstate heading south here. You have to go north Well, no, so you can't get on north, so you have to go south to come north. So it is frustrating, but it's a 10-mile detour. It's 5.2 mile to getting off, and it's 5.2 mile back to here again. Through not the best roads, but it is what it is, you know. At least we've got a job on, and the sun's shining. Because we're trying to get up to speed for the car that's letting us on. There we go. This is us on the interstate.
Exit 6 on the right.
Yeah, I think when I come out, I'm just going to have to come straight down the road that Ford's on Middle Belt. It is just about the only road that we can get down at the minute. Yeah, if we go back to Telegraph and down Telegraph, we'll just get stuck in traffic because it's down a one lane on there. So we're just going to have to come out of the job, turn right and straight down Middle Belt Road, and then straight onto the Michigan Avenue to the yard. So that's the plan. We'll see how it goes, and yeah, it's still looking probably 5:30 being done today. Well, starting to get a little bit busier along here. We're going to try and get over when we can get a gap, but everybody's just coming up behind us so much quicker at the minute. Just finished overtaking a truck, they're all cutting in front of him. Well, one more, then we might be able to get over. We're getting off in 2 miles. So if we can get over, maybe we can be laughing. There we go. Over into the lane that we need to get off. So this is the Southfield Freeway. It's meets with the I-96 in 2 miles, which is what we're getting on. Which is really the only bit of traffic we've had. We've been alright up until here. Yeah, it's 9.5 miles to the job. It's got us there at 3:51, so yeah, I should hopefully be out just before 4:30. I'm hoping at this pickup, or drop off and pick up. Usually not too bad in there, and then we can see what traffic's like heading back. It's Middle Belt Road's a bit of a busy road, but it sort of does cut through like a lot of houses, so it's just got a lot of traffic lights on it. Every junction, every mile has just got a set of lights, or like a half mile and that. So you know what it's like. You get stuck in a loop of bad lights, you can lose 20 minutes on a shortest drive. So we'll see. There's nothing we can do about it now. We're up here, so well, yeah, let's go figure it out, but yeah, that's all we can do. Oh, welcome up to the National Parts Distribution Centre up here in Livonia. We have made it. We've got to be looking out actually for what we're picking up.
Turn right onto the alley, then take the first right.
Just want to have a quick look on my phone. Well, I'll have a quick look on the tablet actually. There's no behind us. What are we picking up in here? 78402. So it wasn't in that middle bit there. There's a few places to put them in here. We're either going to be on the so I'm just about to start laughing at my sat nav. It says it's come up with a recommendation for the Canton Yard, 25 minutes from here. Yeah, it's dreaming. It's dreaming. Traffic on I-275 southbound, it says 25 minutes. I don't believe that. But yeah, it can either be where we just passed, where that truck was, round here, or round at the very front where we first came in at security. I didn't check at security, so we'll have a look here. It's 78 somewhere. I can't remember what number it was now. Either way, we can't pick it up yet. We've got to go down to the other side of the building and get the paperwork signed and get our paperwork and then come pick it back up, because you can't turn around down there properly. 78402. There ain't any of these, so it must be down at the front near security. So at least we got a bit of a location for that one. I am going to be lazy. I usually put the effort in and put it in between two trailers, but I can't be bothered. It's going next to this one. It's going next to this one, and then that'll do for that. So let me go find where this next trailer is, get the paperwork sorted, and we'll go see what the roads are like and see if 25 minutes is actually accurate for getting back. Right, so we're just getting out of the job here. We're just waiting for these lights to turn, then we can turn right out of here, all being well. They're just on a timer. I don't think they're on a sensor or anything. We've got a guy who's walking up on the sidewalk. Gonna make sure he sees us trying to get out, but I'm just waiting for the lights because you can't see for the fence to the left. So we don't want to have any problems getting out. This guy's just about to come and walk across the road now. There we go, let us go. The truck went into anti-stall then because it was pulling him forth for some strange reason at the moment. Not really sure why it's pulling him forth, but it is. But we're out. That is the main thing. So we're just straight down this 5.7 mile to Michigan Avenue, and then Michigan Avenue to the yard. So 15 mile away. I'll put up a screenshot now of where we was and where the traffic starts on the 96. And yeah, it's not 25 minutes, probably 25 minutes to do a mile down there. So yeah, we're definitely not going and trying that one. We're going to come down here and hope for the best. So that is what we are doing. We're just waiting for traffic just to start flowing. It's not the best here. This right lane turns off at this lights. There isn't a sign about it, but I know it turns off because I was down here last week. So we know all about it. I don't really know what the school bus is doing. Just slowed right down for some reason then. Oh well, never mind. But yeah, we're on it. Let's see what this is like. So we're back at the yard. I don't know how far on my time lapse my camera lasted before it overheated again. I need to look into what's causing that. I've not had problem with it before when we've been running it on time lapse, but This is twice now that it's overheated. I think the biggest problem is the fact that I can't put cold air onto the windscreen. It's just won't do it. The AC just turns off as soon as I put it on. Yeah, just turns off. As soon as I put it to that, and as soon as I turn it off, it comes back on. So I don't know what the issue is with that. We're going to have to have a look at that. I need to order some new batteries, to be fair. These are old batteries, the original batteries that I had when I started the channel, and we do what, 600 plus videos now or something. So I definitely need to get some new batteries for it, because some of them, when they get warm, they're starting to expand, and that's not a good sign. So I'll keep this short before that camera dies again. But yeah, we are back, but we're just 5:15, so yeah, it'll be about 5:30 leaving here tonight, so should be home for just before 6:30. We're back again tomorrow to do it all, but it's Friday, so it's a little bit different. So yeah, I'm going to get this parked up and get off home, and I will see you all in the next one.